Meta design Facebook and Instagram to keep children scrolling even when it knew the risks? That question is now before a federal court in California, in what experts describe as the biggest legal test yet of social media's impact on young users. 29 US states have taken Meta to trial. They accuse the company of building addictive features into its platforms, collecting children's data unlawfully, and misleading families about safety. Here's what we know so far. The case is being led by California, Colorado, Kentucky, and New Jersey, with support from states governed by both Democrats and Republicans. Their central argument is that Meta deliberately designed Facebook and Instagram to maximize the amount of time young people spend online. California Deputy Attorney General Megan O'Neill described Meta's business model in 4 steps. Hook users, hold their attention, collect their data, and conceal the risks from the public. The states say features designed to drive repeated engagement have contributed to anxiety, depression, and in some cases, suicide among children and teenagers. All 29 states also accuse Meta of violating federal law by improperly collecting and using children's personal data.
I'm proud to co-lead this national fight to demand accountability and to demand justice. This is about our children, the next generation, our kids. They deserve to be safe. And Meta has acted unlawfully here. We are here to hold them accountable. We look forward to continuing our trial and bringing our case forward. Meta is accountable for Meta. What it knew, what it didn't do, knowing that, and how it lied to the public. So we're focused on Meta.
All of us united on a bipartisan basis to take on the goal based on the following observation: that our kids deserve better, that we can do better. We can address this mental health crisis, including by making sure families know the truth about social media.
As parents and as trusted adults, we decide whether a social media platform is appropriate for our kids. But we can only do that well and appropriately when we have truth and facts, not deceptive advertising or lies about safety.
Meta denies the allegations. Its lawyer Paul Schmidt acknowledged that some people experience difficulties linked to social media use, but he argued that these experiences do not prove addiction. He also said research has not established a clear link between adolescent social media use and poorer well-being. Meta says it has invested heavily in child safety, did not mislead the public, and has tried to improve its platforms rather than make them harmful. The first major witness was Arturo Bihar, a former Facebook safety and engineering executive who has become a public critic of Meta's child safety policies. His testimony could help the states argue that Meta understood the risks facing young users from inside the company. Meta chief executive Mark Zuckerberg and Instagram head Adam Mosseri are also expected to testify during the 6-week trial. Parents gathered outside the federal courthouse in Oakland as proceedings began. Among them was Shannon Heacock, whose 16-year-old son Elijah died by suicide. She believes platform features designed to maximize engagement contributed to his death.
Check your phones. Some of you still have time on them. Elijah didn't. The predator found Elijah on TikTok. This wasn't an accident. My son did not take his life. My son was killed. It's a design choice. A company that builds its platforms to maximize a child's engagement. Click after click at the cost of the child's safety. They knew what they were doing.
These personal accounts form part of a much wider legal challenge facing the social media industry. Meta, Snap, TikTok's parent company ByteDance, and YouTube's parent company Alphabet face thousands of lawsuits from families, school districts, municipalities, and state governments over alleged harm to young users. But this case carries particular weight because of its scale and the remedies being sought. The states want financial penalties that could reach tens or hundreds of billions of dollars. Meta says its maximum exposure could be as high as $1.4 trillion, a figure close to the company's market value. The final amount, if any, would depend on which violations are proven and how penalties are calculated. The case could also force changes to Facebook and Instagram. Those changes may affect how Meta designs engagement features, recommends content, verifies users' ages, collects children's data, and communicates safety risks to parents. The legal process is slightly unusual. An 8-person jury will hear the evidence and deliver an advisory verdict. U.S. District Judge Yvonne Gonzalez-Rogers will make the final decision on whether Meta is liable. If she rules against the company, she can impose civil penalties and order changes to its platforms. The trial now turns on 3 questions. Did Meta design its products to foster compulsive use among children? Did the company know those features could cause harm? And did it mislead users while collecting children's data? How the court answers those questions could change the rules governing some of the world's most widely used social media platforms.